This is a very talented triple meaning punchline, triple implied meaning punchline. This is me saying basically, all right, I'll rate it. It goes, I'm lost when I watch TV anymore. It's scorching hot and sunny now, and I'm listening to this lady saying it's cold and windy of sorts. Meteorologist who's untruthful. Now, how would I classify to people what to be listening for? I'm thinking, hear false weather reports. So what makes this a triple implied meaning is the last couple words, okay? So I'm saying, here falls weather reports, as in right here falls what, and I'm telling you what this falls as. Does this fall as this category? Does it fall as this subject? Does it fall as this? I'm saying it falls as weather reports, because that is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about on TV meteorologist and a lady talking about it's cold, and even though I think it's scorching hot, anyways, that's weather reports. And I am also saying that here falls weather reports, but I am not saying falls as in what's the subject going to be. I am saying specifically falls, capital F-A-L-L apostrophe S, weather reports. Because fall, another word for fall is autumn, which of course is the cold season right before winter, the cold, windy season. And I said specifically in my setup, it's cold and windy of sorts, so you would be hearing fall's weather reports. You would not be hearing spring's weather reports or summer's weather reports, obviously, so you'd be listening to fall's weather reports, as in the season of fall. But I am also saying, because I said specifically, the meteorologist is untruthful, so you would be hearing false weather reports. False, F-A-L-S-E, weather reports. False means something that is not true, because I said that they were untruthful. So this is a triple implied meaning punchline. This was just very talented. This was one that I created, and I thought this was a really cool way of, bringing to light a subject that everybody knows about, of course, is watching TV and watching the weather, and I found a cool way to bridge together into a very talented triple implied meaning. The next line here is also a very talented triple meaning, triple implied meaning punchline, and it also has to do similarly with the idea and the subject of weather. Okay, so I said, speaking of weather, time for me to be the leader I will proudly proclaim. The atmosphere has to appear foggy and wet. Allow me to explain. I will start my leadership in our darkest hour, so the sky needs to be cloudy to rain. Okay, so the triple implied meaning comes at the very, very end of this punchline. I am saying that the sky needs to be cloudy to rain, R-A-I-N, as in the sky needs to be cloudy in order for the rain to come down, as in any type of rain that comes down, you need the clouds to do it. That's the pattern that weather follows. I am also saying that for it to rain, and for this atmosphere I describe as being foggy and wet being synonymous with rain, and I said the darkest hour in the sky, then guess what? The sky needs to be cloudy terrain, T-E-R-R-A-I-N. Terrain specifically obviously means, that type of atmosphere, that type of area, that type of region. That's what it needs to be. A cloudy terrain is what it needs to be. And the third implied meaning is it needs to be cloudy to space rain, R-E-I-G-N. To reign in that sense means to rule over, to be the leader of, to be the king of, to be the lord of, and so on and so forth. And I said, basically, I will be the leader, I will proudly proclaim. That's what I said in my setup. And so here I am going on about saying, well, the way for this to happen, for me to be the leader, the king, and so forth, is it needs to happen in the darkest hour, because I said I will start my leadership in our darkest hour. So the sky needs to be cloudy to reign, for me to reign over everybody else, to be the king and the ruler of everybody else. Going along with, of course, it needs to be cloudy for rain to come down, and it needs to be a cloudy terrain in order for all this to work out. So this is just a very dope triple meaning punchline about me being a leader, and I found it a way for it to work to going along with these weather patterns as well.